Ever wish you could bottle up, like, all your expertise, your passions, those late-night what-if ideas,
Yeah.
and turn them into a book?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're diving into today, a system that uses AI to do just that.
Interesting.
Yeah. It guides you through writing a whole nonfiction book.
And the really interesting thing about this system is it's not about replacing the author.
Right.
It's providing, like, a framework,
Right.
and tools to refine your ideas and be more efficient.
Yeah, and we actually have excerpts from a real workflow document
Oh, wow.
called the Enhanced AI Book Prompt Workflow Nonfiction.
Okay.
And it's used by this firm that actually helps people write and publish books with AI.
So meta.
Total meta, right?
Yeah.
So this document, it doesn't mess around. It dives right into this structured approach. It outlines the phases, the prompts to use.
I see.
It's not just, oh, plug your topic into ChatGPT,
Right.
which is what I think a lot of people think, that it's just like AI writing a book for you.
Yeah.
But it's not that at all.
Right.
It's about using it strategically to make your process better.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
a collaboration between the author and these tools.
So let's jump into it. Phase 1.
Yeah.
From idea to crystallization.
Okay.
And I think we've all had that moment where we have a great concept.
Yeah.
And then crickets.
Totally. That initial hurdle can trip up even, experienced writers.
For sure.
And this document, it addresses that head on. It has these detailed prompts to define, like, the core of your book.
Yeah, like the competitor analysis prompt.
Okay.
That one stood out to me because I know a lot of authors, especially first-timers,
Yeah.
they don't always do the market research.
So crucial, though.
It is.
Yeah.
But this prompt guides you to analyze books in your niche.
Right.
And I like that it's not just summarizing them.
Yeah.
It's what are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? What makes them unique?
What makes them stand out?
And the document even suggests what to analyze, their arguments, their writing style, even reader reviews.
Wow. Thorough.
Talk about thorough, right?
Yeah.
Imagine the time that this could save you,
Oh, absolutely. And the frustration?
especially if you're new to this whole world.
Totally.
Like, it sets you up for success from the get-go.
Yeah.
And then there's the create a book mission statement prompt,
I love that.
which is brilliant because a strong mission statement,
Yeah.
that's your compass.
Yeah.
It's going to help you stay focused.
Yeah.
Make sure every chapter, every paragraph contributes.
And this document, it goes a step further. It asks for different variations of that statement.
Oh, cool.
So you can experiment with the emphasis, with how you're conveying it.
Interesting.
It's about that balance, clarity and intrigue,
Yeah,
because you got to grab that reader.
you do. You have to.
Yeah.
And this whole idea of a mission statement, that's not just for writing books.
True. That's a good point.
Right.
Yeah, it's for any project.
Any project where you need to know, what am I doing?
Exactly. Your purpose.
Whether you're starting a business,
Yep.
planning a presentation, or even your own personal goals.
Love that.
Having that statement can be so valuable.
Huge.
But let's get back to our book here. So
Okay.
we've got the idea.
Okay.
We honed the message.
Okay.
Now what?
Now we get into, the meat of it, the actual content and research.
The real work.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is phase 2, which we will get to after this.
So we're back
Back at it.
and facing down that blank page
Okay.
with all this research.
So much research.
Mountains of it.
Yeah, this is where people hit a wall, right?
Totally.
Like, now what?
Yeah.
But this system, specifically phase 3, from outline to engaging chapters,
Okay.
it's like having a contractor come in and they're
Okay.
like, all right, we're building a house, don't worry.
I like it.
It gives you that scaffolding.
Structure.
Yes.
Yeah, because this phase is all about, taking those insights we've gathered
Mm-hmm.
and actually crafting them, right, into the book, or
Okay.
into a narrative.
So break this down, because we've done all this research
Yeah.
with the AI's help. Now, how does it actually weave it all together?
That's what's so cool about this develop detailed chapter content prompt.
Okay.
It doesn't just start generating, like, random content.
Yeah.
It actually uses what you've already given it.
Oh, interesting.
All that research, the
Yeah.
expert insights.
So it's pulling from what you've already told it.
Exactly, to make each chapter
That makes way more sense.
way stronger.
Okay, so it's not just writing a chapter on something.
It's pulling it all together.
It's using, okay, that's huge.
It's like a master weaver, taking these different threads
Oh, yeah.
and making this tapestry.
I like that.
But it's not just about it making sense.
Yeah.
It's got to be engaging.
Right, because if I see a wall of text,
Oh, forget it.
I'm out.
Yeah, no one's reading that.
Exactly.
So the document here, it has this tip about using different AI models for different chapters.
Wait, what? Like different AIs for
Yeah.
chapter 1 and chapter 2?
Exactly. Because they all have their own style, right?
True.
Like ChatGPT might be great for a conversational chapter,
Yeah.
but then for something that needs to be really structured,
Right.
you might use Claude.
Wow, that is so smart.
Keeps it interesting.
It's like having different co-authors with different strengths.
Exactly.
Okay.
But there's one thing you can't let the AI do just yet.
What's that?
The fact-checking.
Oh, right.
Because as amazing as AI is,
Yeah.
it makes mistakes.
It does.
Especially with, like, rapidly changing info.
It can't keep up with everything.
It can't, and this is where humans come in.
Yeah, that's part of phase 3 too, right? Fact-checking and verification.
Verification, you said it.
Because we still need to be accurate,
We do.
even if the AI is helping us.
It's like that assistant,
Yeah.
really talented,
Mhm.
maybe a little overconfident.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, they write a great speech, but you got to double-check those stats
100%.
before you go on TV.
Exactly.
Right?
Don't want to be wrong.
Which brings us to phase 4,
All right.
polishing your masterpiece.
Ooh.
We've got our manuscript.
Yes.
Now it's time to make it really shine.
Let's do it.
And this is where it goes beyond any other tool I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
It's true refinement.
Next level.
Yes.
And these prompts in this section.
Yeah.
Game changers. Okay, you got to tell me more. So, give me the rundown. What are these, like, super secret editing prompts?
Well, one that I think anyone listening, book or not, will appreciate is the readability enhancement prompt.
Okay.
It's like having, like, an amazing editor who doesn't just catch your typos, but really makes the writing flow.
So it's more than just grammar and spelling?
Way more. Like, imagine it's suggesting analogies
Oh, cool.
to make things super clear, or saying, hey, a bullet list would be better here.
Oh, I need that.
Right. Or even, you know what would make this relatable? A personal story here.
That's spot on, because sometimes I feel like my writing is missing that
Totally.
that personal touch.
It's those small things.
Yeah, that make it actually enjoyable to read.
Huge difference. And then there's this other one that, as an author, just blew me away.
Okay, hit me.
The beta reader simulation.
Okay, now I have no clue what that means.
So picture this. You've got your manuscript done, right? But before you send it to actual beta readers,
Yeah.
the AI's like, hold on, I'm going to pretend to be your reader.
Wait, so it, like, becomes the audience?
It's like having a test audience built in.
Oh, that's cool.
It analyzes your book pretending to be like different kinds of readers, right?
Okay.
Someone who knows a lot about the topic, someone who's totally new to it,
I see.
and then gives you feedback based on that. Like, this part was confusing.
Wow.
This part I loved.
So it's pointing out things that you might not catch yourself because you're so close to it.
Exactly. It's like blind spots,
Yeah.
before you even get to beta readers.
That is so smart.
Right. Like a sneak peek into your reader's brain.
I love that.
And then it gets even more meta.
There's more.
Because we've talked about writing the book,
Yeah.
but what about getting it out there?
Oh, the marketing.
Yes. And this system has a whole section on it.
No way.
Bonus round. Beyond the book, they call it.
Okay, what's in the bonus round?
Well, there are prompts for taglines.
Oh, like for the cover?
Yep. Social media posts.
I'm right.
Even like those quick pitches you need.
Oh, for sure, when someone's like, so what's your book about?
Exactly. And it's all tailored to your book, of course.
So I was going to say, that's what I always worry about with AI.
Yeah, it can sound kind of generic.
It's like, I don't want the same tagline as every other book out there.
Right. But it uses all the stuff we talked about, the mission statement,
Oh,
competitor analysis, all that feeds into it.
so it's very specific to your book.
Exactly. It's like a whole branding package.
That is wild. Okay, what else is in the bonus round? There's got to be more.
Well, one thing I know a lot of authors hate doing is their bio.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about yourself.
The worst. But it matters, right?
It does.
Especially now with like social media and everything.
People connect with the person behind the book.
Totally. So this system,
Yeah.
it helps you write a bio that isn't just like listing your accomplishments.
Oh, good.
It's a story. It's about you.
That makes so much more sense because that's what I want to read as a reader.
Right. Like, who is this person?
Exactly.
And there's even a prompt to help you prep for interviews.
No way. Seriously, what does that do?
It basically predicts the questions people ask about your book.
Oh, that's so helpful. It's like giving you a head start.
Exactly. It's wild.
This is incredible. We've gone from idea to finished book with the AI's help It's mind-blowing.
It really is. It makes you think about the future of writing. Yeah.
It does. It's like, what can it do?
Well, you still got to write the book,
True.
but it can help with every other step.
Seriously. And you know what? Even though this system is for books,
Yeah.
I think these principles, this whole approach, it can work for anything.
100%.
Like any kind of creative project you've got.
It's all about thinking it through,
Yeah.
using the AI strategically.
Right. Not just relying on it to do everything.
Exactly. It's a partnership.
And that is it for our deep dive into this AI system. We hope this has sparked your creativity
Totally.
and maybe even inspired you to explore AI in your own work. So many possibilities out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So until next time, keep learning, keep creating, and keep diving deep into the world of knowledge.